Hello, high flyers. Welcome to October the 3rd reading. Spirit would like you to take a break today and consider these three aspects of restoration, discipline, and transformation. With Libra season still in play, we have air sign energy. So air encourages us to be flowy, move with the changes, embrace movement, embrace also the clearing energy that the sign of air brings. Drop some cards. And so with that, today we have the 11:11 on the timer. We have the Four of Swords. Today is a 4-day. 10 plus 3 is 4. Well, 10 plus 3 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So let's see what Conscious Spirit has to say. Ascended Masters, Angels, Spirits, and Guides. Ascended Ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today about discipline, restoration, and transformation? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Oh, we got that one. So the underlying energy for today is celebrate life with the 43, 222 on the timer. Developing a new relationship with life, celebrating life. We have the jaguar, we have the wolf, eagle, hummingbird spirit, all the spirits of east, south, west, north coming into play. So we're bringing in all the directions today to celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all of life on Mother Earth. Embrace change, the first card out today. So we're right on track with embracing change, and the sign of air, Libra, the 31. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Like the seasons, celebrate life, celebrate the season in which we find ourselves. Celebrate this opportunity to walk into a new season, a new doorway, an opportunity. Like how the geese migrate south for the winter. What are you migrating toward? What are you migrating toward? We have Earth Elemental. I gratefully accept the abundance that Earth bestows on me. Earth Elemental. So this is about, getting grounded, feeling that entwine, being entwined with spirit, with source, with nature. Feeling entwined and embraced. This earth elemental is literally a part of this tree, indistinguishable. You are a part of this earth elemental, walking into a new phase where we really embrace that earth beingness. And at day's end, with rest, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. We have 3 cats. 3 cats. You may have 3 kitties, or just enjoy cats. We can rest with our kitties at day's end. or just bring into our awareness that feline nature to like their incredible ability to nap, to kind of be calm and connected to spirit. Cats are very connected to spirit. That, you know, take a breath, get in some oxygen, that yawn coming through, needing more oxygen, so getting out in nature and finding some rest. 36 in abundance. 36 in abundance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. I just noticed she has a little frog on her head. How cute is that? How cute is a little frog on her head? So this is about tuning into this flow of abundance with nature. Just like how fish know where to go to find food. They follow the vibration of abundance. You know, that's how I believe how dolphins, killer whales navigate the oceans. They don't necessarily remember where they're headed. They follow the stream of abundance, which tends to bring them to the places where, you know, food is provided. 6:36 on the timer. That was a 36 card, being grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in your life. 12, reach out. Yes. This is about getting into that place where we can connect to humanity, whether in a meditation, through social media, in a group setting. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. This is that beautiful card of using that essence, that light worker essence, to be a light and to reach out your hand and your heart to all of humanity. $16, and Archangel Michael coming through. Warmth, you can feel the warmth. Archangel Michael comes in to offer strength and courage. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings into my life. Tripping up on words a little there. So I may be feeling a little tired. In need of restoration, recuperation, for sure. Theme of the day, rest. Resting into abundance, getting into that feminine aspect to receive, to rest in your knowing. Third eye chakra. Third eye chakra coming through to encourage you to open up that inner vision, that insight. I see the wisdom of my higher self and I apply this wisdom to my life. We also have this purple energy, which is associated with the third eye chakra, and opening up that, you know, that conduit for seeing the signs, the synchronicities, and for visualizing as well. Gratitude. Great day for gratitude and new foundations. Tune into this vortex of abundance, to have gratitude for nature elements like this beautiful little deer. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each bring. Working with crystals. You know, she's got a bowl full of amethyst and, you know, surrounded in this sacred space, these popples, which are huge organisms. Popples they grow all connected under the earth. They're actually kind of one big tree, one big organism. So having gratitude for how everything's connected, for how everyone and everything in your life and the lessons, you know, how it's connected to what we have learned. We have 10 in the sacral chakra, as is 10:01 on the timer. Today is 10:03. I feel comfortable in my body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. So this is your permission slip to really get to tune in to your feeling of abundance, to tune in to what feels good to you, and to enjoy some nature for sure with Forest Frolic and Maiden. We have this arms open and even some plant medicine. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. We got this playful squirrel and we're playing with the butterflies and the orbs, connecting to spirit, connecting to, these etheric realms, orange, the feelings, things that make us feel good. And Sun Goddess, the number 33, a master number. I celebrate each sunrise. I recognize the healing energies of the sun. It's a wonderful time to recognize the healing energies of the sun. I would say too, you can recognize this in the sunset as well. Sunrise, sunset. And perhaps as we go to bed, making a plan to wake up with gratitude and appreciation for the sunrise, a little reminder. Yeah, moving along here. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have from the Abraham Hicks deck? Abraham Hicks, one of my favorite teachers. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Whew, this just flew out of there. The underlying energy. Ding. I'm learning that all problems resolve themselves. So I get to take in this. It's kind of releasing to know that all problems resolve themselves. And allowing that wave to wash in, allowing the tides to turn in your favor. Allowing the tides of your mind to, be open to lean into this idea that all problems resolve themselves. I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. To be this me has been my choice. To be this me has been my choice. In this glorious physical body. So this is about, again, that sacral chakra with the orange. And as well as, kind of getting into a space of purity with the white dress and being playful, dancing, frolicking in nature, really enjoying this physical body because we chose to come as spirit into this physical body. My joy does not depend upon the approval of others. My joy does not depend, emphasize depend. Are you depending on the approval of others for how much you need to put in or how much you need to do before you do give yourself a break, before you give yourself the permission to have restoration? Constant, pure guidance comes from source. Guidance from source comes forth from within you. It is always there. All is well. All is well. Or whatever you're going through at this time, you're getting this message that all is well. To continue to take care of your family, your family as well. Your little ones are well. Tune into this truth and get grounded with the red energy in this truth. Like when a baby comes into this world, they know that all is well. They may, cry, but that's just part of it. Like they know that it's okay to cry, and that's why they don't hold back. It is contrast that puts eternalness in eternity. It is contrast that puts eternalness in eternity. Like how every snowflake is different, every moment of contrast is a different opportunity to see, the differences and how it creates the very life that we have, the expansion, thus the glorious expansion of the universe. Your valuable personal new desires is always born from contrast. So we're feeling into this abundance that we desire and what would feel good to us, being knowing that contrast is what's putting that there, so we can be grateful for contrast in that way. I bless and appreciate every religion. I bless and appreciate every religion. So this is the opposite of pushing against. This is reminding us that there are threads of truth for all of us, blue, that feel good to us with orange. And this is taking back your personal power and not, giving all that power to this idea that that you're disenfranchised or unwarranted for worth and abundance because of your experiences with religions or point of view, what a religion perhaps even says about your lifestyle. Believe me, I get it as a gay man and having grown up in Catholic church. I get the idea of wanting to blame, the church, wanting to blame the religion, but, you're being encouraged at this time to continue to look for the knowledge and the wisdom. I see the wisdom of my higher self and I apply this wisdom to my life. Everything is about joy, and it is not your responsibility to convince anyone of anything. How you see the world, purple, and how you feel, how you express yourself, you get to be the swan, you get to stand out. And, we have the swan is white, this horse is a white horse, and she's got a white dress on over here. So this is about purity, standing purely in the fullest expansion of your beingness, like being all of you, bringing all of you to the table. And nothing is more important than that I feel good. This is going back to that restoration and embracing transformation, finding ways to feel good in the process. Don't do anything you don't really want to do. Keep yourself in a place of feeling good. Reach for the thought that feels better and watch what happens. Now, that being said, sometimes our ego is telling us that we don't want to do things when we know in truth that it would serve us. So I like to ask my intuition, my body, what would serve me versus do I want to do this? Because sometimes the ego likes to step in and say, oh, well, last time I tried this, or I don't know if I have the energy for it. And sometimes that's an ego trap. There is nothing for me to guard against, nothing. You're safe to come out of the nest every once in a while. Sure, it's great to have this place of solace and safety, but you can tune into this knowing, this truth, that we exist in a place of absolute well-being. Tell yourself that again and again. Know it. Be the evidence of it, and give others reason to believe that all can be well. This coming out right under the card that says all is well. All is well. It is my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. It is my dominant intent to look for what I want to see, what feels good. As you look for things to appreciate, praise, and enjoy, you achieve vibrational harmony with your own source and with all that is good. And then the powerful law of attraction brings more of those good things to you. Whatever abundance you seek is yours. So let's just go along with this card of abundance today, being grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provides as an example for knowing that well-being is the basis. Everything that you desire desires you. 2121 on the timer. That's about balance and working with spirit, body, mind, and spirit. It is law that whatever abundance you seek is yours. So you can relax. I'm just coming to this too. He's like completely surrendered and relaxed. Kind of like hangman energy, surrendering to the well-being, surrendering, to this extension, this radiance of source energy, this solar energy. And with more solar energy, we have the universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. The universe is big enough. 2211 on the timer. The master numbers 22 and 11. The universal manager has the ability to bring everyone a vibrational match to what they are giving their attention to, without depriving anyone else of what they are wanting. Get to feel into that today, and you get the solar energy again with the sun goddess. Celebrate each sunrise, and I recognize the healing energies of the sun. So bringing in the energies of the sun as well as a means of releasing, healing, tuning into abundance. Alright, so we're going to go to a good old Rider-Waite Tarot today. And then as usual, until I have gone through this book for a full year, it's going to be my commitment. I may start skipping a few days, especially days that repeat themselves. Obviously the numerology repeats itself on certain days, twice in a month, tentatively. So I may go back to not doing every day from the book, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Spirit, what else do we have for the viewer? All the cards out here, and then we'll take a look. All right, and then the others. Okay. Ace of Pentacles underneath, and the underlying energy is the sun. So the Ace of Pentacles was peeking out as this gift, this reminder that this gift that is the sun. I gotta cover up that card, but the sun energy coming through once again. So this is about illumination, tuning into, we have another white horse. So the purity, we can purify the body by embracing the healing energies of the sun, reminding us that you are an extension of a star, a sun, of that's divine energy, unlimited being also. Reminder of your unlimitedness. If the sun can create it in this physical realm, if the sun and the earth can come together and create this amazing realm, it has the ability to create what you desire with 2555 on the timer. Let's get right into the cards. So we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity, balance. He has the scales Libra. Also a card for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so some may feel like, they've been waiting on us to give to them. Others, we may have been giving too much. Or you're being encouraged to move easily and confidently through these changes. However, you're being encouraged to walk away from what's no longer in balance and give towards what is in balance. We have the Seven of Swords. Someone's been keeping secrets. You're keeping secrets from yourself. A sister, a spouse, keeping secrets, trying to manipulate their way through things. So we've been dealing with, some baggage. These swords get kind of heavy to carry. Secrets can be heavy to carry, or more so like mental patterns. When we're lying to ourselves, those secrets can be hard to carry. So when we bring in gratitude and accept the abundance the earth bestows, maybe you're completely wrapped up in idea that what you want, you won't be able to receive. So we're also being encouraged to take back our power. What he's not paying attention to is all this yellow energy, the solar energy, that has the ability to heal us in these situations. And with that day's end, finding peace in nature, resting that body and mind. We have the Page of Swords next, another air sign. So you may be an air sign or connecting with a younger air sign. And this is also about, Page of Swords is about being fresh on the battlefield, ready to do what needs to be done, and doing our best to wield our mentality, from a place of groundedness, to cut through these Seven of Wands ideas of self-manipulation, self-gaslighting, projections from others, or worries about others. So we can cut through all of that and direct our thoughts towards abundance with gratitude. We have the Fool card. The Fool card is, once again, this energy of being fresh, being new on the battlefield, being new in an arena, taking our companions with us, maybe going out in nature, packing lightly, leaving your phone at home, wearing something that helps you to feel celebrated and bright and cheery, exalting yourself in the abundance that the universe and nature provide in your life. And as he's reaching out his hand with this white rose, it's a gift of purity and new beginnings. So reaching out your hand and heart to connect all of humanity under the sun as he stands under the sun. It's kind of like 0 point. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity with 3:33 on the timer. So we have the 7 of Wands. So we've been dealing with power struggles, struggling to stand up for ourselves, perhaps. And some of you are even also have done very well to stand up for yourselves, to kind of be king of the mountain here, doing what fulfills our heart, standing up with your wand of power against all of these opposing forces, and being grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings into your life at this time. And to remember that you chose to be here in this glorious physical body. With the third eye chakra, we have the Hermit coming out on top. We have Virgo energy. This is also the card of instinct and going within, turning within, shining the light on what's no longer serving us, or these mental patterns that are blocking us. We have this yellow pole, he's got his staff of power, this power to shine the light within, coming from this intuition with third eye, to see the wisdom of your higher self and apply this wisdom to your life. Meow is what you're being encouraged to do, viewer. Yes. Holster that power, get grounded, and really hold that wand of power to the ground. Like, really connect to what feels good, what are your personal power and what we're experiencing. How can you take back your ability to change your circumstances, to tune into what opens our heart with the green energy? With all the yellow and the salamanders, this is more about that fire energy, that ability to create a feeling place of feeling good, of coming from a place of gratitude as well, being grateful for everyone and everything in life and the lessons each brings. Yes, a King of Wands is powerful because he doesn't take things personally. He knows his personal power in every situation and brings in gratitude and his own feelings, being sensitive to his own feelings as well as the feelings of others. It gives him great power. So the Wheel of Fortune coming out is a card of perhaps feeling like we have been a bit under the wheel, luck not quite being in our favor, like you've been waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor in reverse here. So you're being guided to work with your inner child and open your heart to the joy she brings, doing something with the inner child to come out of this like slump, as we're kind of feeling dominated by the demons, the devils in our head. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is about gratitude as well, and appreciation for how much we've built, taking power back with all the yellow, for recognizing, acknowledging the garden that we've built, this garden surrounding her, and communicating with 3444, with spirit, building a foundation through gratitude, appreciation, communing with the animals, and, you know, recognizing the healing energies of the sun, the idea that the sun creates everything that we need to create, heal, love. Yeah. We're also working at igniting the masculine and feminine within with the Two of Cups, being wanting to ground this to earth. You have our little red angel here, and this is about uniting on this earth the divine combination of masculine and feminine, really tuning in to being receptive to gifts from others, and being reminded not to give it all away as well. As this guy is kind of looking at him like, well, I'm giving you this gift of love, but I'm not sure if you're just going to take it and run or actually give it back. So we may be dealing or have dealt with someone who made it feel like it's not safe to give love, because when it comes to reciprocity and balance, perhaps some have not been giving back to us as equally. My joy does not depend upon the approval of others. You don't need other people's approval to move forward, to make this decision, to make the decision of how you're going to act, how you're going to take your power back, how you choose to own your power. Do it from a place of grounding and deep well-knowing, to know that all is well, that your kingdom is well, that everything you desire is out there and waiting for you, to make this decision to walk forward with your passion, with the Two of Wands. All is well, and to look at past situations as well, knowing that all is well and your joy does not depend upon the approval of others. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. The Seven of Pentacles is about watering that garden, continuing to, you know, read into the earth elements. We have the Pentacles, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may be one of these signs or have many in your life. The contrast that puts eternalness and eternity. And we may have, you know, we've got this pentacle on the ground that perhaps we haven't really acknowledged, something that we haven't been procrastinating on, perhaps even. But knowing that this work, doing the work, acknowledging that contrast helps us to create. It also helps us to get grounded. I had the same realization today that, like, how good I feel after, like, working outside in a garden or something, just doing something different. Working outside puts me in this state of gratitude and appreciation where downloads flow, messages flow, my nervous system feels better, you know, sacral chakra energy, working with the sun, appreciating the healing energies. Ace of Cups coming through as an opportunity to receive a gift of love, a gift of overflowing abundance. Ace of Cups is also a reminder, you know, the angels coming through, whether religious or not. When I speak of angels, I'm not talking about like angels in the sense of you need to be like religious in order to have a connection with angels. No. I bless and appreciate every religion. I'm grateful that, you know, this relationship that humans have created with angels, whether it came from a place of lack or not, at least, you know, we have this idea, this connection. So this is also a reminder to fill your cup first, to do some self-love, some self-care. 3939 on the timer. 12 and 12, and complete the cycle. There's a cycle completing, and it's time for you to take a rest, take a break. and stop fighting with others. Or the Five of Wands, doing this, this power battle. We're battling for power here. They're all, have their wands up, and wands represent power, that internal fire. What are you going to use that internal fire to create? Do you need to convince others? It's not your responsibility to convince anyone of anything. So choose your battles wisely. So that's where we find ourselves having been caught up and trying to, fight with others. Because remember, nothing is more important than that you feel good. And there's nothing for you to guard against. This idea that we need to fight with others or guard our property and even our friends, our lovers, that we need to guard against them being stolen or walking away from us. So really studying with the Queen of Cups, what is this love that we want to hold? What is this capacity do you hold? How are you allowing love to flow into your life? This Queen of Cups is really focused on what she loves, what she would love to create as well, as far as relationships and loving situations. We also have the cherubs and her crown, of course. So receiving that knowledge about love, receiving that wisdom about, what we've learned along the way. Chose to be here in this glorious physical body, being grateful, being comfortable with your feelings as well. And, wearing the fullness of you as a queen would, of how a queen dresses. So October 3rd, a transformative journey that builds personal strength. Despite the airy nature of Libra season, discipline in the number 4 invites you to ground yourself in integrity and reliability. We talked a lot about grounding ourselves and coming out of having the discipline to show up for your personal and professional responsibilities with complete attention and focus. And to show up for your responsibilities, continue to water the garden that you wish to grow. But remember, sometimes the most productive thing to do is to do nothing at all. Before jumping into any new ambitions, take some time for restoration with the 4 of Swords. Just curious if the 4 of Swords is anywhere close under our underlying energy, the sun there. It's a wonderful day to take a step back and nourish your mind and body so that you can be centered and decipher where your energy would best be used moving forward. So we're really deciding about, taking this time for introspection to determine what would bring you joy. Are you in need of some R&R? 4343 on the timer. What gets you back into divine alignment? What opens those 7 seals, those chakras? You will need the self-care to carry you through, because today may inspire personal transformation. Woo! Let's transform, guys. Let's turn on that divine light inside of you by going within, by connecting to spirit and nature. And transformation with the Death card invites you to let go of any outdated identities, relationships, or creative endeavors that you don't want to carry as you move forward. There's huge relief in this loss. Putting down the weight of, these ideas that aren't really going to come to fruition, or that wouldn't serve us to. Creative endeavors, identities wrapped up in our thoughts of who we think we are. By accepting the death of one part of your identity, you can create room for newer and truer life to grow. Yes, tilling the soil, creating room, establishing new boundaries, standing up for what you believe in, and asking Archangel Michael to have courage and strength to cut the cords with no longer serving you. Today's mantra: I will take serious care for myself as I show up for the grief and metamorphosis that today requires. Today's journal prompt: what important aspects of my life, personal, professional, or relational, am I grieving? So this is definitely that death card, ego deaths. I'm experiencing the same thing, 45 on the timer. So we're nearing the completion of the end of this cycle. So really giving yourself some time to rest and recuperate from all these changes, to build the confidence to move through changes easily in life with embrace change down there. Today's mantra: I will take serious care. Today's ritual: create 4-step nighttime ritual to ensure that you get adequate rest. The first step requires something with the element of earth, nourishing, warming, plant-based food, parentheses. The second requires something with the element of air, parentheses, stepping outside to feel the breeze on your face, for example. The third requires something with the element of fire, example, lighting a candle. And the final step requires something with the element of air, example, a bath or drinking tea. Born on this day, we have Gedong Bagus Oka, Indonesian philosopher and Hindu reformer. Gedong Bagus Oka. Gwen Stefani, American singer-songwriter, born on this day, as well as Timothy Thomas Fortune. It's cute because we have the Wheel of Fortune out here. American civil rights leader, journalist, writer, editor, and publisher, said, "Mental inertia is death." Mental inertia is death. Yes, and that's about, allowing those old thought forms, ideas, identities, things we identify to be put to rest, that classic ego death. So before we fly on out of here, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you. Take care. Bye.